welcome back to Patreon for more gas puzzles. Now, if I did these every 5 days and did 5 days worth of puzzles, I would not fall behind, but I do seem to fall behind, so obviously I'm averaging more than a 5-day gap. So maybe this one will make up for that a little bit, and I'll start edging a tiny bit closer to when they're released. As you can see, the puzzles are from November the 24th to the 28th this time. They are obviously by our regular trio of constructors, Clover, Sam Kappelman-Lynes and Philip Newman, who always set these excellent puzzles on the Daily Sudoku channel on the Discord server. And you can find them there on the day they're released if you are a member of the server. If you're on Patreon, of course, don't forget our Mexican standoff and pyramid puzzle, which are absolutely the things that you should be looking at in December. And if you are interested in the channel, don't forget our merchandise and our apps, all available on the links under the video, along with Sven's Sudoku pad. But for now, let's have a look at some genuinely approachable Sudoku puzzles. As usual, I will go through the rules of the 5 puzzles and then solve them as quickly as I can. So we start with Quad Max by Clover, in which arrows point to the largest digit in the 4 surrounding cells, which must appear only once in those 4 cells. So this must be the largest digit of these 4. Smaller digits may be repeated. Fair enough. Then we have, it's a classic, Easy as 1, 2, 3 by Sam Kappelman-Lynes. Normal Sudoku rules apply, and that's it. Looking forward to that. Haven't done one for a while. Then Summoning Baphomet by Philip Newman, which is very ominous and black magic-y, isn't it? I don't know. I might be wrong about that. I don't know my occult. A value in a white circle shows the largest digit that appears in the 4 cells surrounding that circle. So it's 8 for that one. Digits around a white circle with a value, including the largest value, may repeat as long as they follow Sudoku rules. Okay, so you could have 2 3s around there. An arrow in a white circle points to the uniquely largest digit in the 4 cells surrounding it. So it'll be there for these 4. Smaller digits may repeat as long as they follow Sudoku rules, but the largest digit must only appear in the cell pointed to by the arrow. So that is similar to the Clover rule. Okay, that's a relief, because we wouldn't want to be using arrows to mean different things, frankly. Then we have a Thermo by Clover. We're back to Clover again. Numbers must increase along the thermometer, but aren't necessarily consecutive, of course. And then Irregular Sudoku by Sam. For once, normal Sudoku rules do not apply because there are no 3x3 boxes. Instead, we have regions that must contain the digits 1 to 9 along with the rows and columns. So do give them a try on the links under the video. I'm going to start when I have restarted my clock. I'm going to try and restart my clock for each one so my time can be assessed to see if I get a dinosaur for a slow solve, 1 hat for a quicker one, or 2 hats for a speedy solve. Anyway, let's see how we go with these, and let's start now. Let's get cracking. So there's a 3. 3 is the biggest, yes. So these others, that has to be a 2. This has to be smaller than 3, and it's not 2. So actually, we get all of those. There's a 4 here, so that's 1, 2, 3 around it. There's a 5. Oh, the 5 is the biggest of this one, so we get 4. I thought this was impossible for a moment, but we get 4, 1, 2. But then this is the biggest. Okay, never mind about that then. Now, 7 is the biggest of these 4, so 8 must be there, and 9's in one of those 2. 5, that's good. We get 3, 2, and 4 surrounding it. Gone into the wrong mode. 3, yes, we can do them. 2 and 4. 9 must be there, so it's not around the 8. Then I can fill in 6 and 7. 5 is the biggest here, so that's got to be a 3, and I think that has to be a 1. Crumbs. Well, surely Sudoku's my friend at this point. 9 and 5 in the central column. 1, 5, 4, 9. There's a 3 there. 2, 6, 8, 7. That's a 6. That's a 7. That must be 8, since this is an 8-2 pair and I get an arrow. 6 there. I haven't broken the rule yet, so this is a 9-4 pair. Now, this is less than 8. That's not very helpful. 5, 2, 7, 3. So these are 8 by sudoku goes in there. Then we have 7 in one of those two. But this could be 7 or 9, I reckon. That can't be 9. 6, 7 or 9. But it's a 6, 7, 9 triple. So that sorts out 4 and 9. This is 2, 3, 5. This is 1, 4, 6. So 6 can't be in those cells because that can't be higher. 7, 9 pair here, but that can't be a... Oh no, I don't know if that can be a 9. In fact, this has to be bigger than 8. So now I know. That's a naked single 7. We've got 6 and 8 to go in the row. Now, in this column, we have 5, 6 and 8. So that's not a 5. Yes, this does have to be a 5 because there's a 4 in the group of cells. So now I've got a 1, 2, 3 triple here. 5 and 9 at the bottom. That hasn't broken this. That's got to be higher than 7, so it's 8 now. These are from 2, 3, 6. These are from 1, 2, 3. 5 must be there in the row. This is a 1, 6, 9 triple. That can't be 1 clearly. That is a naked single 4. That's 3 or 8, and that's 2, 3. So one of these must be 8. So that must be 9. Yes, that's got to be right. Have I got a triple down the first column? No, don't know why I thought I did. 2, 4, 5, 9 there though gives me 7, 6, 9 at the top. That's a naked single 1. So we get 5 there. That can't be 1. We've got 3 must be 7 and 2. Can't sort out the 1, 3 pair or that 6, 8 pair yet. Oh, but that's become a 3, so that sorts out the 1, 3 pair. Oh, I never had a 1, 4 pair there. I just didn't spot the given 1. 6. That's 3. Talking of given 1s, that's now a 1. Right, this column, yes, I can do that. And a 6 there. That's going to sort out my 8s and 6s. We get a 9. This is going to finish off now. 3 and 2. Bingo. So that's all right. The time there, 4 minutes 18. So that was quite quick. I think I spotted the really useful starting points quite early in that. I mean, there were a few. So thanks to Clover for that. So let's go on to the classic. No special rules to explain. Just got to remember to restart. Let's go. Right, let's see how I do on a classic. That's got to be a 5. Oh, that's got to be a 3. Just looking for digits that repeat across boxes and rows in the same orientation. We get a 6 there, a 7 there, 1, that is a fact there, 2, yes, I can do that too. That's, oh, I've used the wrong notation here, so let me fix that. There and there. There we go. 2, I was looking down now. 1, 2 and 5. I did 3 in one of those 2 cells. Okay, so has that given me anything? 1, 2, 7, 6, 5, 4. No. 8, 2, 5, 1, 3. That is 7 or 9. Hopefully I don't need to mark this as though 4's in one of those cells, as though I'm looking for complicated jellyfish and swordfish and things. 4 there. That's a 4. Okay, 4's have been helpful now. 4 in one of those cells. Come back to that in a moment. Actually, let's have a look at this box now. 1, 8, 5, 2, 7, 4, 6. I suppose that's 3 or 9, but I don't know anymore. 2, 5, 4, 1, 8 goes in this box, just like that. Then it's in one of those 3 and one of those 2. 8, 1, 4. Anything else coming out of the box? 3 there. So that's 7 or 9. That's 6, 7 or 9. That can't be 2, so it's in one of these cells. That's 6 or 9, 6, 7, 9. We've got 5 to fit in up here somewhere. And then in one of those 2. 5, 6. Oh, 1 in this box is absolutely solid. And it's got to be there in column 1. That's 7 or 9 too. 6 is in one of those cells. Oh, 1 here as well. Come on, keep going with the 1s. They're working. 7, 5, 6, 4. In fact, that's all the 1s done. Now, 2 and 3 have to be in those. So these others are 5, 8, 9 in some order, with 6, 7 to go in the rest of the row. 2 and 3 there. So 3's in one of these 2. I don't know anything about 9 in this box, annoyingly. 2, yes, 2 now goes in this box. Does seem to be some symmetry going on. That 2 gives me 4 and 8, and I can finish this box now. In a classic, it always feels like finishing one box is the beginning of the end. To me. Now, 3, 6 and 7, so we've got a triple. That is where 2 goes again, and that fixes 2 and 3. The other 3's in a pair with 5 up at the top. Oh, that ran out. Down here, 5 and 9, 8 and 4. Right, that fixes 4, which fixes 6. I can finish the column, and that box, that's become a 3. Glad I pencil marked it. What have I got now? 7 and 9. Yes, they're doable. That gives me 6 over here. 7 and 3. Right, let's finish the column. 6. We must be able to finish this column now. Yes. And that row and that cell. This must be right in. 5 and 6 here. Don't know how they go. Oh, that is given as a 3 now. 5 and 3. 5 and 6 is resolved. 6 must go into the middle box there. That gives us a 7. Probably I can do this 7, 8, 9 now. And just an 8 to place and a 9. And there we go. So 4.5 minutes. That is a very approachable classic. Nice patterns. I think if I'd appreciated the patterns of 1s and 2s going in these corners a bit more, I think it would have appeared even more pretty to me. So we go on to summoning Baphomet. Now, let me just remind myself of the rules before I start. So a value in a white circle is the largest, but that can repeat if there's a number in the circle. But if it's pointing to the largest, and that can't repeat, which is a bit complicated. Okay, let's go and see what we get. Any lows? Right, there. Oh, 2 is the largest. Right, well that's got to be a pair of 2s and a pair of 1s, and we know which way round from that. And 3 here. So that's got to be, no, it could be 1 or 3. Wow, that's 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3 there, 1, 2, 3 there. I don't actually know any more than that. This 5, obviously the digits cannot be any higher than 5. That's what it means. Ah, but this is the highest. So this is gonna, and the highest and only. So that's a 3, 4 pair, and that's a 5. Right, learning the rule was sensible. This is also 3 or 4. That's another pair in the box, so that's a 2. Then we have 6, 7, 8, 9 to go. Well, this one can't be 6 or 7. And these can't be 9. That's worth knowing. There is a 9 here. It's not that helpful. There's a 6 here and no 2. 2's in one of those cells. Can't possibly be there. So these are from 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those can't be a 1. Those can't be a 5. This might be worth 2, 5. It's not giving me any pairs or anything. Now, there's an 8 around here. That's hardly interesting at all. 9's around here. That's almost less so. 7, 6. I don't know quite how to go about this. 5 here. No, I'm not sure quite what to do. This is high. Do I know more about this 3 than I'm realizing? 2, 8, 5. These are all low. One of them's a 5. 2 has to be in one of those 2 cells. That's not really getting anything done. The arrows are so unhelpful normally. Only that one looked like it was really useful. That's probably because I'm just missing the point of the arrows. Now 8's around there. 6 is around here. So 9 isn't in either of those areas. So there's a 9 in one of these 2. Well, it can't be there because of that arrow. Right, so the arrow does help a bit. Okay, so if that's not 9 and that's not 9, 9's in one of those 2 positions. Can't be around the 7, but it is around the 3. Okay, so one of those is a 9. And therefore that's not a 9, and we can place the central 9. Now, 9 can't be around those, and it's not there. So in column 3, it's in one of those 2, and it's not there. Okay, gives us another one. 9 can't be there or there, so it must be here. Oh, 9's are very helpful. They're very much the way to go. 9 must be there, and I think we've done all the 9's now. Now, this must be 8 and higher than the 7, 6 pair. 7 in this box can't be in those cells now, and it can't be in those, and it can't be there. So 7 is here, and in one of those 2, it could only be there if that was 8. But 7's looking up here and must be in one of those 2, and it can't be that one. So 7 goes in there. 7 is being much more helpful. There is a 7 around there. I don't know what that means. Oh, there isn't a 7 there around the 6. So 7's in one of these 2 cells, and around this 7 it must be in one of those 2. Can't be there, so it's in one of those 2. Now, what about in this central box? That's a high digit of 1 box, and those are high from 2 others. Don't know what to do with that. 82597. This can't. Oh, this is a naked single 6. Good grief. Didn't see that coming. 6. There is a 6 up here, obviously. 341692. So that is 5 or 8. These are 5, 7 or 8. This one can't be 8 because that can't be higher than 8. This can't be higher than 6. 7. 7 has to be here. Just by sudoku. That has to be higher. That is 8. That can still be 7. Smaller digits can repeat. In fact, it is 7. Right. Have I really not ruled anything out from there? No, I don't think I have. But 8 there. So 7 in this box is now in one of those 2. It's got to be there. This is higher than the ones around it. So it's 6 or 5. And in fact, it is 6 by sudoku. 4 must be in one of those 2 cells. So that must be a 5. Oh, this is a very clever puzzle. It's a bit more intricate than the other, I think. I really do. 6, 8. That is a naked single 5. That's 3 or 4. That's 2. That's 3 or 4 as well. 7 is here. Not here. Have I finished 7s? Yeah, maybe. No, I've got 2 pairs of them. Oh, that can't be a 7. It's on a 6 circle. So now we're getting closer. So I have finished 7s. 2. Can't really finish 2s. Look at the big numbers, I think. Now 6 is the biggest here, so 8's up in these two. Must be there. There's an 8 on that one. That must be 8. Yeah, 8 is the number now. One of those is an 8, so that's an 8, and that fixes 2. That's not. I'm still looking at 2s when I should be looking at 8s only now. That's an 8 by good old Sudoku rules. Right. 6 can't be there, so it's in one of these two cells, which is unsurprising. Although actually, where's 6 in this row then? It's got to be here now. So we get a 5 there. This is a 1, 3, 4 triple. 6 is up here, but it can't be in that one, so it's over in the corner. That puts 6 there. And in one of these two, which forms an X-wing with those and gives us a 6 up here. So that is 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 quad, so that's a 5. Again, 1, 3 or 4. These are going to be difficult numbers to disambiguate. I can see that coming. 1, 3 or 4 again here. So they can't be 1, so that's a 1. That might actually help towards this identification, because that can't be a 1. We've got a 2, 3 pair. So we get a 4. This is now 6 and 5 on the left. 1, 4, 9 to go. 1 there, 9, 4. That's now a 5. That's a 3. So let's take 3 out of all of those, and in fact that becomes 4. 3, 4, 3. That has to be 6 and 5. What have I got here? 2 and 3. They're straightforward. That can't be 3. That can't be 3. I've got a 1, 4 pair, so that's a 2. That can't be 2. One of these is 3. Oh, what am I using to disambiguate these last? This. There can only be 1, 3 around here. That was it. Good Lord. That can't be 1. 3, 4 pair, but that can repeat. Oh, okay, there's still something to do. 7 and 6 are sorted there. This is 1, that's 3, that's 4. Right, 3. Yes, this 3, 4 pair's done. That fixes 1, 4, and then there's 1 and 4. Wow, Philip, as usual, pretty tough there. 9 minutes and 17. Baphomet was really summoned. Let's go on to Thurver's Clomo. No, this is Clover's Thermo, and let's restart. Let's go. Oh, 7 at the top. Thank you, Clover. That's the sort of help I need. 7 there as well. Let's look for 7s on thermos with 6s attached, because that seems to be a good way to go. Yes, loads. Okay, I think I've exhausted those, but we get a 5 here, and that can't be 6 or 7, so that's 8. Now, this can't use an 8 on the line. This might be interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4 to start with. That can still be 2, 3, 4, 5. This can be 3, 4, 5. Can't be 6, 7. This can't be 7, 8, or 9. Oh, this wasn't quite as helpful as I was expecting. This has to be a 9, though, at the end of it. So let's put in some 9s where we can find them now. Yeah, there are a few to place. In fact, there's probably all of them placed, just like that. Now, this can't be 9, 8, 7, or 6 now. And we can't have a 3 in the box, so that thermo is fully done. Hang on, I've lost control of 1 in this box. Oh, bother! Was I all right here? I determined that 9 had to be there, just by this being a 9. So I've done something wrong at this point. Wow. Yeah, what I've done wrong is this thermo, so we'll go back to there. That is not the thermo I thought it was, it's the other way round. Dingbat. Right, let's use this one. That can't be a 7. This can't be 8, so it has to be 7. That's 8. So there are some useful things here. No? Oh, this thermo's also, I think I read that the wrong way around as well. It's just, oh, well, I mean, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. I don't feel good. I feel... Look, it's very straightforward if you find which way they're going. Probably saying that as I've made another mistake over that, but never mind, I'll risk it. 3 in one of those can't be in the 4th cell of a thermo, so it's there. That indeed is 7 or 8 by sudoku. 3, 4, 5. This has to be 6 or 7. 3, 4, 3, 8. Now, 1 in this box, that is straightforward. It has to be there, so we get a 1 here. So this doesn't begin with 1 as a result of that, and it doesn't end in 6, 7, 8 or 5. So it has to end in 9. That's still true. But it doesn't fix all the 9s. And certainly, we know these can't be 9s. 9's on an end, so it's there. So 5 and 6 can complete that column. So that is worth pencil marking. That's not so useful. 6, 7, 1, 9, 3, 5. So we've got, oh, well, 2 has to be here. Can that be 4? No, yes, it is 4 because it's not 8. Right. That's better. So 8 there. 3, 7, that becomes 2. Across the bottom we can do 4, 3, 8, 7, 6. We've got 1 or 2 there. 3 must be here. 1 or 4, 1, 2, 4, triple. 3, 6, 2, 7, 8. There's a 9 in one of those. 4 must be there in one of those two. So that does fix 4 in box 7. That's 1, so we can do 2. That must be 2 as well. 9, 5 pair here. Let's just look up column 3. 1, 3, 9 and 5. That's got to be a 3. That's got to be a 1. Therefore, in the bulb, that's acceptable. 9, 5, 1, 3, 4, 6. 6 is naked, so then is 1. That must be 4 because the thermo is very clear about that. Right, so I think we're on to a better understanding of this puzzle now. 7, 8. Oh, that's become a 1 long ago. 5, 7. We can do those. That fixes 5, 9. 6 and 9 in this box. We get a 7 there. 8, 9. So 1, 4, no, that's not the box to go. 6, 3 are a pair in row 2. 9, 4 in the top row. We can do 2, 1. We've got 5, 4, and we go down and get 1, 4. And that's 5:35. That's a bit quicker. Thanks, Clover. Sorry I misread 2 thermos at the start in this nice little Christmas tree arrangement. And we go on to an irregular Sudoku. And I'll remember yet again to restart. Now these are often slow for me, but let's use the law of leftovers. 6, 7, 8, 9 there. So that's a 1, 2 pair. 1, 4, 2, 5. So that's a 1, 5 pair. Yeah, these F shapes are good. 5 and 1 must be there. 5, 1, 4, 3, 2. So that's 1 and 3. 2 is looking at all those cells. So that's a 2. 4 there. These small F shapes are just as helpful and possibly even more so. That's got to be a 2. Look at that. So this is, well, the outies have to be 8, 6, 1, 2. So that's a 1. And there's a 6, 8 pair outside. The outies in this column have to be 1, 2, 8, 5. So we get 8 there. That fixes the 6, 8 pair. 2, 1, 5. That one's a 5 because there's already a 1 in its region. So these outies, 3, 1, 4, 7. So 1 there, 7 there, 4 there. That becomes times 5. And the outies in this are 1, 4, 7, 6 in the row. So 1, 6, 4, 7. That gives us a 2 there. And that's cleared up all our, there's a naked single, all our pairs that we'd set. 7, 6, 9, 7, 6, 9 across the bottom, 6, 8, 9 across the top. No other naked singles for some reason. Bother. 3, 4, 7, 9. No. Let's look across it. Oh, that's a naked 2. And then there's a 4, 7 pair. 7, 8, 9. That can't be 8. Nor can that. So we get the 8 there and a 7, 9 pair. 6 or 9, 6, 7 or 9. Now 8 has to be an outie somewhere here. Now, in fact, we have a 6, 8 pair on the left. That's 8 or 9. That's 6 or 9. 4, 3, 7, 9 in this column. Oh, come on. Don't know how to do this properly. 2, 6, 1, 4, 8. We've got 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh, look, that's naked. 9. Let's put in 3, 5, 7 in the others. 6, 8 in this column. Ah, that's got to be a 6 in its box. Okay, that's good. 9, 6, they're done. This is a 9. That fixes the row. I can type correctly. 8 there. Now 2, 3, 8, 9. That's a naked single. That's where 8 goes, and then a 2, 3 pair. Okay, this is good progress. I'm so scared of puzzles like this. 6. We've got 7 and 9 to put in at the bottom. Okay, that can't be 7, so that is. That's 2 or 3. That can't be 7 anymore in its region. Wow. 9, 3, 4. Excellent. So that has to be a 5. Yeah, I can do these now. 9, 6. That's a 9. 7 there. This must be a right in 5. 9, 4, 6, 5, 7, 8. We've got 3, 2, 1 in the central region. 2 and 3 there. And 3 and 5. And that's it. That is the 5th puzzle. 3:53. Wow, less than 4 minutes for any regular. I'll take that. So I have a feeling yet again, I don't know, I was quick on Clover. I was quick on Sam. Yet again, it's Philip that took all the time. 9 minutes, 17 seconds. Happy enough with 5:35. Yeah. As so often, when there are 5 puzzles and one of them is by Philip, that's the one that's slowest for me by miles. I mean, they're all clever setters, but somehow I just don't think along the same lines as Philip. It's brilliant stuff. I really hope you enjoy the genuinely approachable Sudoku, the gas puzzles, because they are a world of fun. I really enjoy trying to get through them. Sorry about the error reading thermos, but everything seems to have worked out all fine in the end. Thanks for watching as ever, and hope to see you again soon on the channel. Bye for now.